the main thing that I'm taking some time to do right now before we get on the road is make window covers. So these are custom cut window covers made from a material that's called Reflectix. You can get this from Home Depot. And I found these files in the Rivian forums. A user from about 2024 created these PDF cutout files for the Rivian windows, and I'm gonna go through. Whoa, that's someone with a really cool classic car. See if I can get that on film. You see that? Old school Chevy. Those are kind of neat. What's really neat are the people who are converting those into EVs, you know, classic car EV conversions. Super badass. But anyway, I'm gonna go to FedEx office and print out another guide for these two. Here at the FedEx office, got a printout, the third row here. Show you guys what this looks like. This is the roll of Reflectix. And this was my printout from the file that was shared on Rivian forums. I'll put the link in the description below if you guys ever want to use this. Make your own. So these printouts on this PDF, oh no, it's tearing. Why is this tearing? It's 12 pages roughly. So you got 12 pieces of paper. And each have one part of the design. Have to overlap them properly in order to make this. This is roughly the window. So this was the middle row. This is the guide I used for the middle row. You saw that I showed you earlier. And place this on top of the Reflectix. Use scissors to cut it out. So we're going to put together a similar design here. But this is for the third row. Now what I found for this middle row when I was doing it is the middle row came out a little bit tall, going by the original design. So I actually had to reduce it down by several millimeters, but it still gave a good starting point, because once you follow the design and you cut it out, you can just walk it out to the R1S out there, which is right next to that really sweet retro VW van. You know, stick it in the window and see how much you might have to take off. And fortunately, this material is really forgiving. It's really, you know, fungible, flexible. And the way that the R1S door frame is designed, it's almost like it really wants to have this Reflectix material placed inside of it. It's a huge contrast with the experience that I had trying to make these for the Tesla Model Y when I was car camping in the Model Y. Because I went through a cycle of creating these Reflectix window covers for the Tesla Model Y, but because the Model Y has the frameless doors, it just doesn't work out the same way. Every time you open the door, this like falls out. But with the R1S, the frame door that it has, it works out a lot better. Best thing to do that I found from making this first one is to use the wall as a guide of yours. You still got to figure out the right way to overlap it, and that's why I'm here at the desk in the corner, so I can use the straight edge as the wall. It's like a guiding line. And one thing you can use to double check your work is that in here it's got these measurements. These go by millimeters. So when you put these together, take out measuring tape that you got and use the measuring tape to double verify that this measurement that goes across the 3 pieces of paper lines up the way it should. My strategy, and it roughly worked, it seemed like it worked at least for the last window cutout, is to cut most of the shape out on the first go round when you just have the paper, and then lay the paper over the roll of Reflectix, tape it, and then do the final cut on the actual line for the window. So here we are with our guide. That's what that looks like. Now let's unroll the Reflectix and let's get her done. And I'm sure many of you people watching at home learned this trick, but if you want to be able to use Scotch tape on paper and remove it temporarily, first put the Scotch tape on your skin to get some of the oils from your skin into the tape to weaken the tape. That way when you remove the tape, like so, it comes off pretty easily. Neat little trick that I learned from Miss Uchiyama in the 6th grade calligraphy class. So I think I'll start from here. Inside the R1S. Now let's take a look if this works or not, how close or not our cutout came to reality. Oh baby. That's pretty dang close. I mean, not only is that dang close, it's basically usable. Like, I mean, not 100% perfect, but like I said, the Reflectix doesn't have to be 100% perfect to be usable. That looks great to me. And from the outside, how does it look? Can you tell that's in there? And I got the limo tints on this thing. Nah, and they stay in frame. So once they're in there, kind of don't even have to think about them. That's all for today, guys. I hope that you found this interesting. Remember to hit like and subscribe if you made it this far. I mean, clearly you found some value in this video, and a huge shout out to the user in the Rivian forums who created these cutout plans. I mean, there they are over there in my little side pocket that I used as a guide for creating these Reflectix window covers. And I'm gonna be using them a lot because I'm gonna be car camping a lot. I'm gonna be car camping, traveling across the country for the rest of 2025. It's gonna be an awesome adventure. I'm so excited. I'm excited to bring you guys along. Once again, if you want to see more about some of these quick how-tos and videos and tips and adventures as an EV nomad, remember to like and subscribe. Thank you.